Hello, divine beings. I'm back with another general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's for you, it will find you. To book a mini tarot reading with me or any of our healing services, please feel free to check out our website. We are currently having our Easter promo. Receive 20% off on all our healing services and courses. Details on our website. Just input the code muditahealingstudio and receive 20% off. The other day, I got a message about two male energies collective. The first male energy is like a brother-in-law, could be like a cousin brother, somebody that you view as a brother. This brother energy sent you ill intent. They did some kind of spell work, dark magic on you. They did this a while back, but it's hitting them now. You could be in no contact with this brother energy, or you keep a certain distance, but they are now getting hit with karma for coming against you, and they're now realizing that you are divinely guided and protected. I also am picking up on the energy of another male. This is like some kind of a false twin flame, or a karmic. This person also was sending you ill intent. They were doing love spells on you, collective. They were doing love spells on you, and again, it backfired. It's hitting them really hard right now. I feel like both these male energies are paying a hefty price for coming against you, and if they have kids, I'm specifically picking up on like a son. Their son is paying the price, so their son could have some kind of health issues, like some kind of a disability, sickness, illness, and this brother energy is heavily burdened, a lot of responsibilities. They could be losing a lot of money. I feel like they might lose their house, or they might have to downgrade their house. But both these male energies are fucked. Sorry for my language, but they're fucked for coming against you, right? They took your kindness as weakness. They assumed that you were just so innocent that it didn't matter if you got taken down, as long as they would be prosperous. But they didn't realize the price they would be paying by coming after you, right? They assumed that you were just naive and gullible, that you wouldn't even know, that you wouldn't even notice, but you did, because you have a high spiritual ranking, and they know that now. When anyone sends you any kind of ill intent, right? They do any kind of spell work, dark magic, voodoo, that kind of stuff on you, and it backfires and it goes back. That person doesn't realize that energy that's being returned back to them, that's all you. That's everything that you had conjured up and you sent to someone. And that person was like, hey, this isn't my energy. Take it back. And so when it hits that person, they're crying, complaining, why is this happening to me? That's your energy. Start asking yourself, this is what exists inside of me? Envy, jealousy, hate? That's your energy. And now you're complaining that your life sucks? Why did you send that energy in the first place? Don't think. They don't think. That's how stupid they are. I'm sorry, but they are. That's how stupid they are. They don't think that energy that they're conjuring up and sending to other people is theirs to begin with. Even if they went to a practitioner, that's still your energetic signature. It's like you signing on a document. Yes, send that negative energy. So that energy can be traced back to you. Your energy has an energetic imprint. There's a print on it. It can be traced back. So if you attack someone who has a high spiritual ranking, someone who's highly protected by God, source, the higher power, a high priestess, a goddess, they can trace that energy back. They can be like, who sent this? Right? This is what people don't understand. Well, I hope they understand now. Don't ever mess with people. Don't ever send them ill intent. You're the one who's going to suffer. And then you're going to cry about it. Why is this happening to me? Because that's your energy. You need to sit with yourself and ask yourself, where does this come from? Where does all this hate, envy, jealousy, lack come from? Why am I projecting it onto that person? Why am I sending it to that person? These people always think they're bigger than God. No, you're not. And we are living in a time and era where instant karma happens to you right away. You come for someone who's highly anointed, you're getting your ass kicked right away. And look what fell out. Strength in the reverse. Yeah. These people are weak. These people are collapsing. These people are losing strength and confidence for what they did to you, collective. I'm hearing they're getting their ass whooped. Ace of Scoops, the Hermit, and Justice. Justice. These two male energies were jealous of your confidence. They wanted to destroy your confidence. They wanted you to feel powerless, and now they are powerless. And now here you are, abundant, fruitful. It's like that experience of rock bottom that they put you in, like whatever ill intent they sent towards you, you were able to flip it. You were able to turn your pain into power. Even though it put you in like this hermit mode, you isolated, right? You stepped away from everybody. That's how you found the truth. That's how you tuned in, tapped in. And now you're getting your justice. I'm seeing the letters Q, R, S, and T. So these could be your initials or theirs. Remember in Stranger Things when Maxine first comes into town and they realized that Maxine had the highest score and they were like, who is this person? That's what these two male energies saw you as. You could be someone who's really well known, well connected in your community. Like people speak really highly about you. People really like you. And I feel like these two male energies didn't like that you're really well respected, well known, and they wanted to destroy that. They wanted to be like, you know, the big names in town. And see how with the hermit card, she's kind of like floating in water. I feel like when they sent you this ill intent, you may have gone through a period where you felt really numbed out, like just like not moving forward, not really knowing what to do, almost like laying in bed and looking up at the ceiling and just disassociating because you couldn't believe what was happening to you or how it was happening to you. And I feel like you were in that space for a while, maybe a few years, months, and slowly you started to investigate. See how Nancy is like holding a notepad? You started researching. You knew deep down something wasn't right energetically, even though you didn't have proof, even though you fully couldn't really comprehend what was happening to you. It forced you to dig deep, like go down the rabbit hole. You probably read a lot of books about spirituality, about the occult, started to understand energy, darkness, evil, listening to podcasts. And I think through that process, you started to shift spiritually. I'm hearing spiritual attacks. So you started recognizing a pattern, like you were getting spiritually attacked. And it was almost like you could go back and start putting all the pieces together, the clues. You figured out how to quantum leap and how to shift timelines. And this is what these past energies don't understand, is how you figured that out. You're very sharp in your mind. They were sending you a lot of ill intent to block your intuition, your third eye, your crown, in hopes that you wouldn't advance. Like to keep you, stuck, keep you dull, keep you small, keep you confused. Which is so weird because you didn't even do anything to them. Either you probably pointed out a truth to them, a hard truth, and they didn't like the fact that you could see through them, and that's why they came after you. But I feel like it doesn't make sense to me why they came after you. Either they knew that you hold some kind of sacred power or knowledge before you even knew, and they tried to take that from you, like kind of like a destiny swap, or they were scared that you would be the one that would rise and they wouldn't. But they were definitely threatened by you in some way or form. So we got Page of Scoops in reverse and Ace of Spokes. They were warned. I feel like they were warned not to come against you. They didn't care. They honestly didn't think that it would come back to them. It's almost like they closed off every pathway possible for you so that there was nothing left. Like you were just squished, and nothing could prosper for you. Nothing could work, but you made it work. You made it work. And now you're starting a new cycle and they're stuck. They're trapped. If you're noticing that certain people around you have gotten like really quiet, like they're not really reaching out, they're not really engaging, it's because they know your power now. They know not to mess with you now. Your spirit team, your ancestors will not allow these people to reach out and contact you. One, you're on a higher frequency, so they can't even reach you, but they're energetically blocked. They're energetically blocked because now you are moving forward. You're free. They're stuck. They're stuck now. And if they come back in your energy, they're going to try to drag you down. They're going to pull you down. That's not your responsibility anymore. It's not your job to help them. You know what's so funny? The same person they come against is going to be the same person they're going to need their help from. And they didn't think that they would need your help. And now they need your help because you're the only one that can help them navigate through all of this dark night of the soul that's happening to them. All these spiritual attacks that now they are facing, you know how to navigate through it. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the healing powers, abilities. You are someone who understands the quantum world, the energy, or the spiritual world. You know how it works. You have expanded your consciousness so much that you get it now. They haven't reached that level, so they don't understand. And see how there's a heart on this wheel? Yeah, you're moving forward with love. So we got 8 of scoops and 10 of scoops. Scoops is like earth sign energy. So like money, foundation. It's like whatever you have been able to create for yourself, like a routine. Maybe there's a certain routine you have, a certain spiritual practice you have, some kind of like a schedule that you have, a routine that you have. It's working for you. It's been working for you. So Spirit is saying, keep doing what you're doing. Even if it feels like you're not really seeing major results, it's working. Spiritually, things are moving and shifting, and other people can see it and other people can feel it. You needed to create that inner foundation first before the physical starts showing up. So it's like your nervous system is being prepared for all the success that's coming for you, so you don't get overwhelmed, right? Maybe you had to get over the fear of success so that now any ounce of abundance, success, money, wealth, prosperity, whatever is coming for you, you're able to sustain it. You're able to hold it and you won't lose it, right? And you're able to carry it forward, pass it on to your family, your kids, if you have any. Like you're creating a legacy out of this success now. That's why you had to do all this inner work. That's why you have been creating stability within yourself energetically. And it may feel like your success has been a bit of a slow burn, right? Like very gradual compared to other people. But it's for your own good, so that nothing can shake you, nothing can break you, nothing can take this success away from you, because you understand your worth and value, and you know that you are deserving of all of this, all the success and abundance. Like you earned it. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a car. Somebody could be getting a new car. You know who I feel really sorry for is their kids, the son, because kids are innocent. They don't know what their parents are doing, but they don't realize that their children end up paying the price for their ill intent. King of Dice. Dice is air sign energy, so thoughts, intellect. So this whole experience, whatever ill intent that these two male energies sent towards you, collective, it really helps you understand your power, how to yield your power. It was like you learned how to unstuck yourself. Do you know what I mean? You figured out the game. You figured out the game. Like you got out of the maze that they were trying to trap you in, and now they're trapped. They're trapped in the maze. They can't get out. But you know the map. You know the map of how to get out. And they could be secretly watching you. I'm seeing California, so you or one of these male energies could be living in California. And I'm also seeing like a cardigan sweater. You know those like Ralph Lauren knit sweaters, like very, very posh? Like that's what I'm seeing. Maybe one of these male energies presents themselves as really like well put together, like very Hampton style, like let's go play tennis. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's like that's the persona they put in front of everyone else, but underneath, no, there's nothing great about them. There's nothing prestigious about them. Meanwhile, you could be walking around in like frumpy clothes, and your aura, your energy is so much more powerful, so much more magnetic, that everybody feels it. As soon as you walk into a room, everybody just feels it, or they gravitate towards you. I'm also seeing science. I feel like one of these male energies was a very like science nerdy type person, very intelligent, but it's like they changed their complete persona. They felt like they weren't respected in that way, and so they created this whole new character that's really not even them, and they thought they were 10 steps ahead of you, but you were actually way smarter than them, and you were 10 times more powerful than them. They try to outsmart you. I feel like this is the karmic twin flame energy that I was picking up early. They thought they were smarter than you, collective. They thought they were more educated, more intelligent than you. They thought you were maybe too emotional, but they didn't realize you being emotional was your superpower. And notice how this person, Victor, is like really old and aging. This person is aging fast because you called your power back. You called all your power back. You cut your energetic cords with this person, and now they're aging fast because they were siphoning from your energy. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's use my word card tarot, and then we will end this reading. People are learning the hard way for messing with you. I'm seeing something to do with eyesight. Like something is happening with their eyesight. They could be either going blind or they're having issues with seeing. Look, cousin. Did I not say early on, cousin, brother? IJKL. This could be their initials or yours. Stress and anxiety. Yeah, they have a lot of stress and anxiety now because everything is going back to them. Past people realizing how powerful your love actually is. People think when you're someone who's like very open-hearted, they always think of it as like a weakness. I don't understand that, but that's the actual power. Having a loving heart is such a strong superpower. It's what connects you to the divine. These two individuals, their heart chakras are blocked. And when your heart chakra is blocked, that's when you are the furthest away from God. And when your heart chakra is open, that's when you are right there with God. These two are lacking love, self-love. So we got show and concert. Maybe they know that you are some kind of a performer and they don't like the fact that you shine. You helped, supported them, and they turned against you. Wow. Wow. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. One more. Okay, 2. Your spiritual gifts, power, intuition is freaking people out. Fashionista. Well, that's the end of your reading. Until next time, stay safe.